There's a lot of people in my family who are very gifted. Very. I've seen it. I'm a seer. I'm a big time seer. And the only way you can see clear is remove toxin from your body. The toxin can indicate certain foods you eat, certain processed sugars, drugs, alcohol. When you remove those foreign materials, the body is being cleansed. And when the body is being cleansed, in conjunction with meditation and connection to universe, Mother Gaia, you see things that you don't want to see. You see things that you're supposed to see, and you got to talk about it. You got to talk about it because the truth has to be told. But you have to be strong and built for it. You have to be a person that cannot be influenced or swayed by the mission, by the guidance, by the path. And I have a lot of family members that are gifted. But I've always been the black sheep. It's okay. Ever since I was little. I even had an aunt that knows how gifted I am. And she did a lot of horrible things to me. Till this day, I can remember. She used her gift of manipulation, scared tactics, even against her kids. Her karma's coming for her. Because the gift is to be used to heal, not to scare or intimidate. She's not the only one. I do have others. But I don't want to speak about that. That's not what I came on to speak about. What I came to speak about is there can only be one chosen for a specific generation of your family line. I say again, it can only be one chosen from the generation of your family line. Meaning, you have a mom and a dad, and on, let's say, your mom's side, she has siblings, and those siblings have kids, right? So let's say on your mom's side, she got 4 siblings, and let's say out of those 4 siblings, right, those siblings have kids, okay? So those kids is the first line of a generation of gifted individuals. Meaning like your mom and her siblings, remember the 4, out of that's the first generation. They're all gifted. But if none of them took the calling, then all of that debt gets paid on the next generation, which is the kids, right? Okay, you following me? That's a lot of debt, right? So all of those kids, it'd be like your first cousins. They're all related, but they're in the same generation. All of them have now karmic debt. Not just their own, but whatever their parents gave to them. We're only talking about the mother side. We ain't even tackled the father side, right? Okay, you follow me? And with me saying that, to be released from karmic debt, it means you gotta be on a straight path of healing. Healing is trauma. You're gonna be put through some major freaking trauma. I mean, this trauma is gonna be unbearable. And when you come through, you're gonna be broken again. And you come through, you're gonna be broken again. Remember, you have your own path, but if your mom didn't do her work, she created more karmic debt on to her children. Especially if she didn't pay it back, because she could have left this world. Okay? Remember, it's 4 siblings. So now I'm going to press fast forward. Now you got the one who is the only one who took the calling. the only one that was chosen to relieve from the karmic debt, that would be from that parent, siblings, and any other family members, which would be the what? First cousins, the black sheep of that karmic path. The black sheep's job is to help the cousins, first cousins, siblings, relieve of karmic debt. But the black sheep can't do that if some of the 4 siblings, right? If some of them are still living and they still acting in toxic behavior. That makes the black sheep job more harmful. So what is the black sheep supposed to do? The black sheep supposed to create distance with the siblings and first cousins. Create distance to love them from afar, but still preach the message. Not preach the message of, you're going to be doing this and do. No, to be a testimony of the hardship that the black sheep has overcome to maintain, to educate, and be a pillar of the family community to do better. So the karmic debt does not get passed down again to the next generation of children. Meaning, remember the 4 siblings? And they had kids. They became first cousins. And then those first cousins had kids. That is what you call breaking generational curses. But the word has to be told about the karmic family members who refuses to heal because they had trauma. And they probably got some healing, but they backslide. That's normal. But instead of continuing to work on themselves, now they're becoming like toxic. And in their mind, they think they're helping their children. I got to click on my phone. Confirmation. They think they're helping their children or their other siblings, but they're not. And I'm going to explain to you how really quick because my time is limited. If you use a manipulation to get the things that you want that is participating in any type of low vibrational, messy, gossiping energy, using people, that is men, family member, anybody, just for your self-gratification, selfish behavior. Okay? There you go. And then filling up by trying to heal with substance. That's called a obsession. It could be smoking. It could be drinking. It could be social media. It could probably be anything that you consume that's overly. You could portray yourself as being a healer. You wearing freaking... you wearing chakra stones, meditation stones. You may have plants. You listen, all that look good from the outside, but if you ain't practicing nothing you preach, you're a fraud. And we have that in the community of spirituality. We have that in the nation of religion. We have that in this world. Do not compare yourself to other people. What you need to do is work on yourself. Because you need to be a product of whatever you speak about, or you have to answer to someone higher. And again, karmic debt is now being paid. This year is impact. 2024, you better get right. You better do right. My name is Brooklyn.